Ohio State spring is over. Bill Landis, Ari Wasserman, Doug LeMaurice, Ohio State spring game on Saturday. Who impressed us from a group of basically all new guys? Because even the 6 returning starters they have didn't play very much. So who did you see? Who did you like, Bill?
I think there are obvious ones. Malik Hooker looked really good. 2 interceptions against the first-team offense. I think one, and I'll say this with the caveat that I wasn't watching them on every snap, but Isaiah Prince and Jamarco Jones played most of the game, and there wasn't a time where I thought, oh, man, they just got smoked on that play, which I think is good. I think if offensive linemen don't stand out for being bad, I think that's a good thing. And I thought that Jones and Prince on an offensive line that had a lot of young guys because Billy Price and Pat Elflein didn't play were pretty good today.
2 potential probable starting tackles for the Buckeyes in the fall. Ari, who'd you like?
We've given Urban Meyer multiple times in the spring. You've asked him a few times about Joe Burrow, and he's never really taken the question and gone, he's amazing, or he's great, or said the things that we expected. So I wasn't necessarily that high on Joe Burrow, even though I knew for a fact that Ohio State's coaching staff was on him when they brought him in. So I was very pleased to see that he could throw the deep ball with some accuracy. Despite getting sacked on every other play, he seemed to maintain his composure, and I thought that he looked a lot better than I would have anticipated just based on the way Urban was talking about him.
I said before the game the 2 guys I wanted to see were Ja'Shawn Cornell and Draymond Jones at defensive tackle, and I was right. I'm never right. They're interesting. They are. If you can get a pass rush up the middle, especially if you don't have an All-American at defensive end, it's such a game changer. And Urban Meyer mentioned both those guys afterward. It's hard to tell sometimes because you're working against backup linemen and guys who are never going to play, but they were both guys who we haven't really seen, who both made some plays getting after the passer on Saturday. But there were guys everywhere. You know, Damon Webb made a play at safety. Malik Hooker, you mentioned. Dante Booker looked good at linebacker. He's like a veteran, but he's never started. Like Terry McLaurin made a play. Torrance Gibson caught 2 touchdown passes. There's a whole crop of receivers that I'm not sure how they're going to pick who's going to play in the fall, but I think there were enough guys who made plays for this to be a good day for Ohio State. Ari, Bill, Doug, spring football is over. We are not done. There's a ton of stuff coming up to the draft, and then all summer we keep working, you keep reading, you keep watching right here, Cleveland.